him out just in time.
Ame jumps out.
Needs to be careful. The stampede, the chase down. Laurel still living through this somehow, and Ame just has to back out.
He's got no damage.
Glimmer cape, hiding, chasing. Ame, where are you going?
Give him the licorice whip.
Laurel is right there, and DY tries to sprink out of here. There's no sprinking out. Trying to scout anybody. Stomp is there. Oh my God, they just go all in. Omni Slash pulls him all the way back, but they have a way to get him. He's got Manta for after the fact. Can get the spin off here, backs away, and the reset is fine. Does get caught by the X marks the spot, the Nightmare to try and dodge it. Yadro Mantas backs away, and now the Stomp from Collapse on the 3. XXS is gonna go down. Do they have more in the tank though? Yadro starts hitting the Taunt Storm wearing low. They jump inside with Ame, and now onto him. XM in trouble. Mira was fully ready.
He's clutching.
On top as they start to buy back. Maposhka tries to hunt, tries to catch onto Ame.
Oh, they've made the right read though.
Ame's so low, he's just inside. They're going all the way into the damn fountain. Laurel chasing, wanting this kill. Stomp in the fountain. Get the hell out of my game. Or are they gonna end up throwing it all away? They gotta be careful. Cheese on Laurel though. It's gonna get stunned. The Cheese, the turnaround, and now the link up, the stomp again. The stomps don't stop. They keep on chasing into the fountain, but will finally back out now and go for the tier 3 towers.
Oh, the okey doke.
Fancy moves as he gets out. Moves in. Have the root connection already. As Brambles are down very low, but the turnaround, XXS, look at the blade mail and Yadro finding that backline, trying to take down DY and immediately turn their sights onto XXS. Ame dives to the cleave. Now Letrak under fire. They do get a stun onto the Sven, but they are getting whittled, torn asunder here as 4 die. Yadaro's damage as insane. They find the last one, triple kill, why not? They're going to see XXS, they see Collapse, they see Ame, jump forward, stun. Brambles, connection. XXS tries to back away, but now they get Ame right on top of him. Yadro, half HP, but look at it. The Soulbind, it's keeping him away. But they get him with the Pulverize, and a couple more swipes is all they need to take him down, and they will get that kill. XM hoping to escape. XXS jumps forward with the stun. DY with the turnaround. No, they have enough, they kill the Sven. Yadro dies. He is mortal after all, and now Laurel is out way too far. Extreme Gaming might have been able to turn this back around. They find Collapse before the onslaught goes through. Stomp now onto 2. They 1 buyback right now on Radiant, 2 on Dire. XM, the first point of contact, jumps in, finds Laurel, stunned immediately. Collapse tries to go on the back line. They have enough damage to take down this DK. Not yet. Maposhka lasso pulls him in. DY hits away, but Yadro trying to swipe away right in the midst of all of it. Now onto Ame. Yadro hitting, trying to kill him up, but the silence is out. Do they have the damage that they need? No, they don't. Yadro controlled, and Ame reigns supreme. They chase down Collapse now, and with no buybacks, this is at least Roche if they want it, if not more. Collapse tries to juke, not going to happen. Dispose pulls him back in. Now, think about going forward on Ame. Ame, that's Aegis down. Now watch out. Watch out. Yadro moving forward. Soulbind onto 2. They still have that chrono ready. If they want to use it, looking for the opportunity, needs to jump away. They got him controlled for the moment. Yadro pops it. There it is. Chrono
remaining. Talon Esports turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Talon Esports turn to ban. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I am not very sure about what you're supposed to ban and pick early on, but I do feel like some heroes are definitely very useful at being open with the drop, like something like a Spirit Breaker, like I said, with the herd mentality helps the whole team a lot.
Dire team pick. Talon Esports turn to pick.
Storm Spirit!
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
He's really strong with the green dragon facet before. I mean, they kind of nerf it in the A patch. Still a very flexible hero. He can play in any lane, so it gives you a lot of advantage.
10 seconds remaining.
And we see Shaman here as a response to the Storm
5
Spirit
seconds remaining.
hero to catch elusive hero like Storm Spirit, and you can kind of also save your team from the
Dire
Storm
team
Spirit
back.
initiations.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Talon Esports turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Talon Esports turn to Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Still good to always get the horsepower. I mean, the one that it gives you move speed based on your strength. So you don't have to buy.
Dire team pick.
Grimstroke.
Cooldown or something. The ulti cooldown.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Reach
remaining.
to that point. Usually they have triple braces with the blade mill, Shivas, and the game kind of and the shroud obviously, and the game kind of is like over.
Talon Esports turn to pick.
Blackwork.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Talon Esports turn to pick.
Zeus.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
He's kind of stronger, because you get the static field early before you have to. You get it later. I guess with the right clicks, I don't know. Like overall, I feel like he's a little bit stronger than before.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Mars.
We'll go for the storm, and it's very nice with Centaur, because Centaur doesn't have armor, so the living armor with Centaur is gonna work wonders for you. I think overall, with the Shaman, it's strong too. You get to allow the Shaman wards to do a lot of damage with your overgrowth. It's not just mainly for the storm. In the team fight, it's just super strong with Shaman.
Talon Esports turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds Talon remaining. Esports turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Lifestealer
remaining.
could still be okay for IHC. I mean, not banned, but pick, you know, for their lineup. They have Storm, and it's pretty good at carrying the inks well against Centaur in the lane. Get out of the root, I guess, against Trian. I mean, the thing about picking Zeus and Trian on the same team is like usually Trian weak against illusion heroes, and Zeus kind of takes care of it. So I think it makes a lot of sense. They just pick those two heroes together. They kind of cover each other's bases.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. Talon Esports turn to pick.
Very tiny with the Grimstroke shot, so he's basically unkillable. And with the Dispel, I think this is very, very strong here. Laner with well, they are
10
decent.
seconds remaining.
A lot of status resist, which is slow resist, status resist, which is
5
really good against Stream
seconds
Protector and the Shadow Shaman. Zeus is kind of good against Tiny because of the percentage damage that you're gonna deal to Tiny, and Tiny doesn't want to buy BKB at the moment because of how your hero functions. You just kind of want to buy as many stats as you can to have status resist, and you don't really buy any magic resist on this hero right now, as far as in the games that I've seen, unless your teammate buys a pipe for you. think that can definitely work too. Like Tiny, I think is still a pretty good matchup into Tiny. Good lane against Mars too. It definitely can work. They have Mentor to kind of bring him into the team fights, or I guess the workhorse is probably going to be reserved for the Zeus. Not the life stealer. Imagine if the imagine if the life stealer is invested into the centaur, and the centaur is workhorsing the Zeus. The three cores are together. Sapling on Trian. That's kind of a nice one. I like that facet. Sapling, so you ground target your lead seed, so you can actually cast it easily in the team fights. Pretty high, pretty high. Shaman's pretty high. I'll tell you that.
Prepare for battle.
Enough of the trash talking, right? We need to revert back to the nice greetings, you know. I'm still like a big fan of the you only type good luck have fun after first bullet. If you first bullet, then you type good luck have fun. And if you don't, you just don't say anything. Or you try to distract, you know. Have you seen people like when they are doing a smoke, they're going into the enemy jungle and then they try to say something to the enemy team, oh good luck have fun, then you get distracted and then they kill you. Time for us to catch up on the new patch. Enchantress. Oh, it is luck. Oh, it's also not that good. And Grims can be more useful.
Surprise.
If you're a core hero, I think it would make a lot more sense. And then you have to buy a blade mail on a support hero, right? I mean, if you're snowballing, sure, your teammate's not gonna be too mad about it. But if the game is like a 50-50 contested game and you click on your support's queuing blade mail, you're gonna have some words to say about it. Excuse me, sir. Would you please reconsider your item choice?
30 seconds to battle.
It's pretty good. Why? I mean, that's pretty good. You play like a long game, it adds up. I mean, even the life stealer one is crazy. Corpse Eater. I've seen a game, what, a 50-minute game was it? He had like 700 HP or 800 HP from that. Which is maybe we should sleep.
The battle begins.
Okay, you're killing the range creep by the way. I guess you do this when you're in a matchup where you feel like you're not gonna do well in the lane, and because you're double melee. No, not double melee. Okay, I forgot. It's Scream Shot with the lane. So that's very strange, right? They just did it with the pause 5 in bottom and then TP top.
Dire's courier has been killed.
I think the new cards are pretty interesting. it's really good in the lane because you can just target and just burn the mana of the hero, and it's kind of like also a pretty reliable lockdown. Yeah, and now even if you don't move, right, he just runs out and pushes. You can at least hit 2 cogs on him with your right click. Yeah. He's like he's like trying to play bowling right now. He's like trying to hit the pins. My Clockwork's in his own mini game right now. Not gonna lie, though, it's pretty fun. I've tried it. I think at the end of the day, it just matters on resource, right? Because you get harassed a lot more by Zeus compared to you harassing the Zeus because of the arc lining. And you have to probably get your supports to refill your bottle at least once or twice in a lane to help you stabilize. Because once you stabilize, then Storm is like a good hero to hunt down the Zeus in the team fights.
Huzzah! By Zeus!
Bracer soon. It's like the crazy thing about Centaur, because you don't have to buy boots, so you can use that extra slot for another bracer, so it gives you a better early game, a better laning phase. I think that's one of the coolest names for in my opinion, in the new patch, horsepower.
Denied!
Boring lane, you know? Everyone's just farming their own creeps. And then Zeus gets level 6, the side lanes are gonna lose heroes. Every single Zeus game, you know? people are gonna die when Zeus gets level 6. It's just it's so annoying to play against it. Sure, you can get a range drop, but they can always play around it, right? Somebody just throws the spell, you fix the range drop, and then the Zeus ultis.
Know your place. The weak tide beckons.
Fits the team, you know. I think the thing that matters the most is if it fits the design of the hero. My primary concern, you know. What a start for the Storm. Like he was a little bit behind in terms of CS, but right now everything is just cancelled out, you know. He gets the kills and now he's gonna get a lot of XP on top of it, and it's not gonna be easy, you know. Life CS against ulti.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire are scanning.
Well played.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is like a domino effect from the Storm with the regen rune. He killed 3 heroes. They had to die. They respawned. They TP back out, but they were late, and Ace just took full advantage of it. Oh, he's actually maxing power cogs on Clockwork right now, so he's just gonna just try to burn mana of the heroes right now in the team fights.
Dire's courier has been killed.
But you don't farm with this build.
Radiant are scanning.
For now, you know. Yeah, I mean for now.
Radiant's top tower
The team
is under
fights
attack.
the team fights are gonna be a lot better for you with this build for sure.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It is your self-center.
So thanks to the power rune, it was the regen rune before, and now it's the haste rune again on the Storm. Just abusing all those runes to win his team in the fights. I guess Talon kind of also felt like they were stronger because they stampede and they tried to charge up the high ground with the 2-hero Storm. But that kind of gave Storm a lot of room to just do his thing in the team fights with the haste. It's a big deal for them, and it puts them in a very, very good position. Now 10-minute rune about to spawn. They have to make sure that they contest this rune. You know, Talon can't afford to give this Storm any more runes. This is... Yeah, I mean they didn't get the wisdom runes at minute 7, so the supports are kind of really low level right now. So they have to figure out how to just try to huddle around each other, wait for kills to happen. And meanwhile, IHC, they have the level advantage and they are on the move with the shield rune on the storm. Point 6.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and he also has the trinket. Best one for him. Level 1 neutral. And the phylactery just gives him such a huge power spike in the early team fights because you do so much damage. It's like 2 spells, you're almost going to be already clearing the supports, and then you click your R button and they're dead.
What a bounty!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but the Tiny, on the other hand, his team is doing better, right? So he can actually afford to do that. And whereas for Lifestealer, his team kind of lost 2 fights in a row, so I think he made the right call there to just come and give them a hand. You know, he saw the power of the Zeus with the phylactery, and right now Talon, they have level 6 on Jocam, so he's trying to
Radiant's middle tower
at least get a
is
kill
under
plus
attack.
power. That's the best way to use your first ultimate most of the time.
Radiant are scanning.
I feel here. Came through the gate. He wanted to help his team take the fight, you know. I think they kind of were a little bit unlucky as well. They were not in the jungle at the same time. I think if Tiny he was already there a little bit
Dire's
faster,
bottom
then
tower
I think
is
the
under
lifesteal would
attack.
definitely not survive there. And that was like the huge difference maker. They couldn't burst Akashi and he got his rage off, and that was it. After that he invested
Radiant's middle tower is under
Ponyo
attack.
on the Trian, and he just walked into the
Dire's
next
bottom
fight,
tower
had
is under
another
attack.
round of spells, and if you don't kill him after all inning with your heroes like that, you're not winning the fights.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's
Yeah,
middle
but at the
tower
same
is under
time,
attack.
without the Eternal Shroud, the Storm is going to be very easy to kill. Any stun or lockdown from the Shadow Shaman or the
Radiant's top
Centaur
tower
or
is
even the
under
Root, you know,
attack.
from the tree, and the Storm is going to die to the Zeus. I don't think they're gonna see him now.
Double damage.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And that is a very, very costly death for the Storm. I think he could have just go away instead of like doing a short run. Guess he just
Radiant's
he wouldn't
top
die.
tower is under attack.
But now he pays the price, loses the tower, and this is going to be very, very good for Talon. They are going to open up the map, and it's the Night Rosh, and I wonder if they're going to be considering going for the Rosh right now with the Shaman wards after they get the tower. This is the pretty common build. I think it's just better to be able to use your 2 nukes so you're stronger in the team fights, you can push out waves, you're more useful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And how often do you see those, you know,
Dire's
a
top
misclick
tower
on
is under
misclick
attack.
action?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's tanky!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dude, it's so bullshit that a Zeus can tank a Mars Arena, Inkswell Electric Vortex, 3
Dire's top
disables.
tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
I mean, he had a illusion rune. Was it an illusion rune or was it a hex?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, it was also the I guess it was the hex. The shaman hex him to remove the debuff.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
but
tower
yeah, it
is
probably
under
wouldn't.
attack.
Yeah, okay, fine. But
I could do with more of that.
yeah, but that shows you like how deceptively tanky this hero is, right? He's like, oh, you think it's a Zeus, right? You catch him, you're gonna kill him no matter what. And now the guy, because of the build, he has so much HP, 250k HP. 11. I mean, they are moving over. 4 heroes. Mess up the blink. Go pull. How did they actually just lose the fight after the Centaur misclick his dagger onto the low ground? Just still not enough, you know. It started really well. They got the soul bind into double pull, but just didn't have enough damage to finish heroes off with Mars still in the graveyard.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Your shaman has fallen. to the Radiant.
Our Arcan is envied.
Going to his... Wants to go to his... what is it? Oh, the top side is the summer home. Oh no, the bot side is the summer home. Fishing some trout on his log cabin. Outstation. Go for trout fishing in your cabin.
Dire are scanning.
Did they ever bring you back something for you to... Oh, is it fair for me to expect you to do the same once you go outstation? I should be waiting by your doorstep for a souvenir. Why not? Everyone can have their pastime, you know, their hobby.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm pretty sure I've seen one of the players when fishing. Was it Matumba Man?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bounty.
Dire are scanning. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
Power
top
of the
tower
Shadow
has
Shaman.
fallen.
Zero allows you to play the game really fast, up the pace of the game. And I guess with the fortifications being nerfed, and this hero just feels really strong right now. That's why he has a very good win rate. Yeah. I mean, which is a
Dire's
pretty big deal
middle
for a hero
tower
like
is under
Shaman.
attack.
Thank you, sir, for pointing it out. You shall be rewarded with another plate of nasi lemak. Power of the Desolator build.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You know who I am? I'm the god of thunder. You're not running away from the sky.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Do you think it's OP for this corpse eater gaining HP?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's only one way to find out.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And they nerf his damage. So they made him more tanky instead of
Even I like a good bottle.
the trading the damage for the tankiness.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Couple of bad fights. Couple of bad fights. I think it started out really good with the runes. They got control of the first 3 runes, was it, with the storm? But then they made a dive to the Zeus in the mid lane with a smoke, and they couldn't kill him. They lost a couple of heroes. Actually, even before that, they lost a fight at top. They made a smoke move to top, and they lost that fight. So the power of the Zeus, you know, like this hero he didn't get runes, but he's still able to impact the game with getting kills with the Wrath, and he made a good rotation to help his team in the top side of the map. And that was still good enough, you know. That's why this hero has such a high win rate. It's really, really strong.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
High ground wise, they have pretty decent high ground, I guess, with the toss back. But actually, you don't have dagger, so that's gonna be hard to toss back. Going back to your point, I think the carry Tiny does a couple of things. Like firstly, he's really strong in the lane, and secondly, he doesn't have to usually buy BKB. But in this type of game, he feels like he needs to buy BKB, and you want to play like a really fast-paced game. I feel like with Tiny, with the early Shadow Blade, Echo Saber, you want to run around to get pickups, right? But because the game is going really bad for him, then he can't really go for those pickups that usually you want to do as Tiny, and he's just like farming his stacks, farming jungle with his shot.
Invisibility.
Yeah, and on top of that, he kind of doesn't have a good carry to carry matchup also against Lifestealer. Lifestealer is going to be happy with this matchup. Even the longer the game goes, right? You're going to have a lot of HP, so he does a lot of damage. Yeah, Lifestealer. Not necessary. I think if you are playing fast in the early game, you get pickups with your Shadow Blade reveal. Like even in a bad carry to carry matchup, you can slowly build up a lead and use the lead to deal with the bad matchup, right? Because usually Tiny doesn't need a lot to help your team. But in this game, because you play more tempo, but in this game, because of how badly the game after the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes was great, you know, for IHC. They got the runes, they got the wisdom runes, but after that, they took 2 bad fights in a row to the Zeus, and they lost total control of the map. They lost the 40-minute wisdom rune, and the game just became really difficult for for the Tiny, you know, Fortune Soul.
are scanning.
You have to deal with the Lifestealer, you have to deal with the Zeus, and even like the Centaur is pretty strong, you know, late game. With the shot, he does so much damage. Like BKB shot, I love getting BKB shot on Centaur, so that there's nothing stopping you from getting the double H stacks, you know. He's killing you, it's not just tanking, no, he's killing you because there's a slow and you're not running away from the shot spam from the double H.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But is that the strat? You draft Lifestealer and Centaur so everyone just becomes so tanky in a game.
Radiant are scanning. Your song has fallen to the Radiant.
Here I am. Let the fun begin.
Well, it's kind of not his job, right? He's supposed to find the supports, the shaman in particular.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And he also has the AC completed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm kind of digging this build, you know, instead of the Radiance build if you play like this.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Let my work run deep.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower
It's
is under
over, you know, you can't beat the Zeus, you know, the God of Thunder is the scary hero right now, the strongest hero right now on the patch. I think with this hero, like the problem is like, you have a good start on your Storm, but once you make one mistake, and the game just becomes really hard for you. Whereas for the Zeus, right, he's kind of chilling. He doesn't get the runes, but it's okay. You know, he's still contributing with the Wrath onto the side lanes. He's helping you secure kills, and even though he's a little bit annoyed, you know, for not getting runes, but after that, I think the hero just reigns supreme, like over the game. Like he just does a lot of things. He shoves up waves. He's very hard to kill. And you can't ignore him in the team fights. That's a problem because he's gonna kill everybody. But at the same time, when you commit to him, he's very, very difficult to kill.
They waited so long for that and even gonna back away from XXS. Wait for Collapse to go instead. BKB reaction time was there for XXS. Now the damage out. Looking for that backline. Yadro finds a BKB out from the TA, but the bashes are there. The hits come out, and they're too strong. Triple kill for Laurel. ZQ, you're not getting out of here, mister. Ultra kill for Laurel. They're in the pit, they're just taking it. Oh, this is a really scary move. They dropped the ward in, and now they see everything. Ame thinks about going forward. They get the silence out immediately, pulverized on a Roach of all things, and Ame going toe-to-toe with Yadro, but they dropped the Chronosphere, got him caught, the BKB be damned, but now he pops his ultimate, keeps going for more.
Oh,
gotta
they're
run
isolated.
away. Yeah, they're separated from each other, but still managed to find the kill on a TY.
Yeah, they couldn't keep chasing. The Collapse gets him.
He's backing away. They're kiting them all.
He has the egg.
Oh, Collapse though. He's still in some trouble. Yule Scepter and now XXS. They're getting picked off hero by hero. Crushed now onto Ame. ZQ also gonna fall. Oh, they're running after him, and there isn't any buybacks online. Ame in trouble. Mira, Decrep stay alive, but the axes come out. XM getting kept out of this fight by Mapochka. He does finally pop that BKB, but it's Ame that's gone in XM.
Now rotating up. They have a disruption set up in theory, but it's actually Collapse who has to do it.
Collapse making the move. Stun is there, and now Split Earth ZQ pops it, tries to get out, and well, you're not getting away from that haste drone. DY also in some trouble.
Yeah, he splits away from him, hoping that means they can't get the double, but Collapse sticks on DY here. Raindrop again, trying to keep him alive.
Puck making the rotation, has level 6. Collapse manages to find that kill. Can they get a return?
Oh, no, he needed a coil if he wanted it.
And now nowhere left to go. XM, he's gonna go down too. Well, they did not get that kill. And Mira now passes on over the south.
You're not even a little impressed how much damage that was? I thought that was decent. It was a nice beta run.
It was perfect, and they didn't kill him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Marcy's level 4.
Well, that's too bad for Marcy. As XXS goes down, they drop the coil onto Mapochka.
Oh my god, they're jumping the centaur up top. Can they get this at least?
This is quite bad. Oh my god, XM is out of mana. He's got to jaunt away, but they are on the hunt. XM nowhere left to go. They will chrono the centaur. So that is at least something that's going good for them as the phase shift, but XM is dead.
Oh. That's just building the storyline right there.
That's true.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I mean, ZQ was up here acting like he wanted to try and make a go, saw the blade mail and was like, maybe not. And now Mapochka comes in. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Ame gets away, though. Manages to escape from that one.
Okay, nice dispose.
They also do kill the Enchantress on the other side as Yadro chases down his idol.
He jumps pretty fast.
Hunting, trying to get out, and oh, he breaks it! Oh my goodness gracious, Yadro dancing on him! Dancing on him, the silence, they try and get something, anything at all. Yadro still chasing there, finding and killing XM. Ame has to jump to get away, but everywhere he looks, there's spirit heroes all over him. Tries to go for the chrono, it's not working.
This is too much.
They are all going in, and Laurel almost enough. Yes, they get that kill. Extreme now trying to turn this back around. Yadro under control. He's dead too. ZQ, he's turning up. Gets that level 6. Finds Mapochka. The double kill. He's online. Oh god. Uh-oh. Collapse. They decide they can keep fighting. Ame.
He's going crazy.
Ame. Listen, they've stopped farming, and it's just all fighting as Mira tries to run away from Ame. Is he going to be able to get out? The movement speed, he's trying to change over to the side. Mask of Madness hit. Mira dead.
If I had to draw up the 7% chance, it's probably the entirety of Team Spirit diving a tier 2 tower when the tier 1 is still up.
At 13 minutes.
Yeah.
They're going to go.
Yeah, they see him. Shiva's spear, but also timber chaining forward, so not ending at the tree. They've got the disruption. Skinner goes in with the BKB. Yatro will pop his own too. They find the sweep. It's onto Amar. They'll tether up on Laurel for a second. The timber chain as well as the whirling death. They get the gun to collapse. They'll look over for Amar still. He's tanky, but not that tanky. Right clicks in from Skinner, but the burning barrage lands out of the CK. They'll get that kill on a Skinner. 2 heroes down on the side of Falcons while they look for more. Vortex pulls back. Snake King, he'll leap away, but the ball lightning and a little bit of mana left for Laurel is enough to look at Skeeter and get this kill. Line, though, shows himself, and he's tether up still. They've got the help from the Clinks. Yatro gets a kill there on a 9.
He's got to blink away. Went for the enchant, couldn't quite get it. Buying
Roche.
time. Roche, it's down low. It's down low.
Oh,
He gets bashed. He gets bashed by Roche. There's the Aegis, though. She's
XM.
out, already into it. Needs to be careful with the Aghanim's
Oh, he
on the
got
ground.
it.
XM gets it. He gets the Ags. Now DY beating into collapse. Ame is right there ready. He's taking so much damage though on Laurel. Do they have enough? Needs to get the blink away. They find it. He's out of mana. Ame! That's not how it was supposed to go, but he buys back. They're going to try and get back into this fight. Yatoro doing it all on his own right now as he TPs out. They don't have a buyback on Miposhka.
The Stampede, they need a bash.
They're trying to get it, and it looks like they're going to find it for the moment. With 2 dead, Collapse is going to be the 3rd. I cannot believe that they stole that Aegis, or stole the Aghanims.
I mean, XM has been desperate for it with his build this whole game.
Zinq still killing couriers. TY. Wait, Abyssals? Chrono! It's out, but this is the Aegis. Can they kill him a second time, though? That's going to be the question. Can they even kill him once? Yatoro turns, says, I'm going to fight. Ame now out of mana. You got to be careful, but Zinq, the real carry, is here. Mira wants to get into range. Try and help him out. Demonic Cleanse. Do they have enough? Zinq jumps onto Mira instead. Oh, there's the pressure, keeping him alive. Now Ghost Scepter out. Yatoro backs out. Ame's in trouble. They get the big mana void. The connection is there. They don't have enough. DY, the last one in this fight right here. Actually,
Double aura. Let's see. Roshan is up.
Yatoro showing in lane, sentry down, they see him again, the demonic purge, but the ball in immediately going after crit. They've got themselves a silence as well as a 3-second stun, but the tether, yep, this is Laurel back to feeling so tanky. Skinner's gonna melt here to Yatoro once again.
They're trying
This
to kill
is just
Mira.
too much damage coming out from this Clinks. They can't stop it. Laurel has half his mana pool, which means he's got more than enough. That arrow's not gonna hit this time. They've got the Vortex on to 9, and they'll get the kill on the Monkey King.
Yatoro is level 25. Tar bomb, multi-shot. Even though Roshan is alive, seems like they want more. Snaking, getting stuck inside the arena.
Great spear, Yatoro, godlike triple kill. Roshan is up, Aegis and Banner ready to be taken. Rolling Thunder, amplified damage is going to be popped. The look over at Laurel, they've got themselves the Bushwhack. It comes out of the Elder Dragon form. There's the Sharpshooter, the kill. Blink out of the back line, Slithering Crush with the Infest popping. They get the kill on a crit. The look over at Amar is going to pop that Blade Mail. There's the Eclipse. They got the kill on a collapse. They're going to look over at Amar. Yatoro trying to do all he can with the BKB being popped here, but they've got Snaking. They've got 9. Yatoro in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have an Infest. Doesn't have a way out. He's got Rage in a second, but he'll still die. Triple kill for Skidder. And that 3rd Roche is available. They're in trouble. Snaking, Havoc Hammer,
play.
Swashbuckle, Rolling Thunder,
Havoc
Rage.
Hammer. Hold him in.
Thinking about going for Snaking, but they can't continue to go. They've got the bash, the Fiend's Grip on the high ground. Snaking, Skidder are both here. That Lucid Beam's going to stop the Fiend's Grip. They pop the BKBs on Collapse as well as Yatoro. They'll go to the Havoc Hammer once again. The damage on the 9. They get the kill into the Pangolier. They'll invest into the Luna. That's going to buy some time here for the Lifestealer. They look over at Skidder. They're trying to get the kill into the Luna. The Satanic, he's trying to get up to full health. The Lotus Orb was on him. Wasn't enough for the protection. They go to the Eclipse. It's dropping down these Lucid Beams. They get the kill on a Collapse. Line taking Skidder. Now they'll focus their attention on Omar. He's a tanky Centaur, but how tanky is he? Laurel going with the right clicks. They'll get the kill on Omar. They'll look over at Snaking. Havoc Hammer once again. This Roche fight, Blink in, Dragon Tail. Now they're going to turn this the other way. Amar's going to go with the hoof stop. He's got the Lotus Orb on him. There's the Rolling Thunder.
There's the
Fiend's Grip. That's onto 9. They ain't afraid. You can call Spirit 7 because they just ate 9. They're looking over now. It's Skidder. He'll pop the BKB. Yatoro moving in with a BKB of his own. They've got the Hoodwink on the high ground. The Bushwhack lands on a collapse. The Lucid Beam. There's the Sharpshooter. Collapse taking a lot of damage. He's in on a Skidder, and he drops the Eclipse right onto Laurel. They've got the damage to get the kill on the Dragonite, but he ends up on the high ground. He's safe for a moment. Skidder dies. Down goes Laurel. They look over at Amar with the Lotus Orb on him. It's not looking like it's going to be enough. Yatoro trying to hit away, but he TP's out just in time. Crit on the run into the trees with the Scurry. Collapse looking for
Ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Talon Esports turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I think I want to see more deviation on the picks rather than the bans. Sure, maybe you can change some bans up, but I think you need a more solid plan. Like sometimes you.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon Esports, turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon Esports, turn to pick.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon Esports, turn to...
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon Esports, turn to ban.
Radiant team ban.
Probably kind of feel like that's one of the heroes that would allow IHC's playstyle to work. It's very, very potent with some of the heroes that are in the meta. Any of the initiating heroes I think work really well. With Grimstroke, Centaur, Slada, Mars.
10 seconds remaining.
Primal Beast, yeah. I think Grimstroke is
5
those
seconds remaining.
type of support hero where you won't really see him dominating a lot in
Radiant team
a pub
pick.
type of environment, but when it's at a team play game, like a high level game, you see a lot of different combinations being used well, then the hero becomes very scary.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon Esports turn to pitch.
Breaker.
Warlock, come on, Warlock. Legit, I thought it's so broken. Dude, yeah.
10 seconds
If
remaining.
you can get a support to level 6 at minute 7 before
5
picking up the Wisdom
seconds
Rune,
remaining.
there's something wrong with it. And the
Talon
Warlock didn't even
Esports
get a lot of
turn
kills in the lane, he just played the lane normally. That doesn't sound right. I mean, Willow is also another very,
Radiant
very
team pick.
powerful support here in the current meta because she has the ability to regenerate during Shadow Realm. So usually people just get Tranquil Boots and it's very hard to kill her in Shadow Realm. And she does a lot more damage right now. With her spells, you have the aura, the amplified
10
damage aura.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Talon
Pick.
Esports.
Gyrocopter!
Wait, I'm pretty sure I've seen this draft. It was I think it was yesterday in one of the games. It looked very
10
similar. I think
seconds
it was also IO Gyro with Spirit Breaker. I can't remember the other offlane hero.
5
Maybe it was also
seconds remaining.
Centaur. Basically, you have a lot of like global presence. You have charge into the relocate, and then you have the stampede. So your heroes are very, very mobile on the map. It allows you to be very, very aggressive, super aggressive. You farm the map, then you get 2 kills, you connect. You have 2 global spells with 3 global spells: stampede, charge, and relocate. And it kind of makes your opponent want to group up together, right? Because if you are split up on the map, you're gonna get picked off. And the game is faster at the moment too. So, I mean, the map being bigger is good for the speed push, like the map kind of playstyle. But because the game is faster now, so it's easier to push high ground with the nerfs to glyphs. So then I feel like that doesn't help the one that wants to speed push. It kind of helps the Talon lineup where they have Phoenix Dark, those strong team fighters. Very, very hard to play Spirit Breaker into the Phoenix Egg and the Dark Willow Brambles, you know. It's very hard for you to connect with a charge. And then on top of that, they have a Tower Sieger with the
Talon
DK
Esports
and
turn
Sunray
to
behind
pitch.
DK. Crazy thing, and you have to get through so much armor and so much heal.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, they have to try to get into fights for sure. If you're not getting into fights, means you're just giving up your towers and the map, then it will be not ideal for your lineup. I think at some point, if the Talon heroes hit a very, very strong
10
power spike,
seconds remaining.
then maybe you have to dodge a little bit. But at the end of the
5
day, after
seconds
dodging, you
remaining.
have to figure out, okay,
Radiant
when is our
team
timing?
ban.
Probably with the gyro, right? With the gyro timing, you have to get enough items on the gyro so that the gyro can come to the fight with the IO and basically win the fight for you. But if you cannot actually accomplish that, then you're gonna lose your base, you know.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, corrosive right?
Talon Esports turn to ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Second carry. Someone that can defend the towers, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like something like a sniper actually. OD also seems
Talon Esports
okay
turn
against
to
DK,
pitch.
and you have the save for the axe. But I don't know how strong the hero is right now for IHC. And Talon, they're gonna be really, really fast paced. They want to win the lane against Centaur, so you have Monkey King into Centaur. Then you have the Egg and Dark Willow paired with the axe initiations. This is very, very fast
10
Talon.
seconds
So
remaining.
IHC, they have to try to figure out a pick that can allow them to
5
match the
seconds
pace. You know, I think you need like a wave shuffler, someone that can defend the towers to buy time for your lineup to push out waves and get pickoffs. I mentioned the sniper. What else? Koto's ban. Yeah. Lina fits. You can shove out waves easily with Lina. And there's also Puck, which but you're playing into a DK, which is kind of problematic. I'm kind of thinking Bat Rider. Bat Rider made. Okay,
You may now select your heroes.
Bat Rider kind of felt good against Combat against DK and Monkey. How Spirit it is, so it is gonna give them team fight and kind of help them deal with the 5-man on Talon, but it's not going to be that strong in the early game. I feel against the DK. You can't really do much to DK until you get your Magnetize at level 6. I think because you're gonna lose your lane a little bit, the DK is gonna get a little bit more denies. DK should get level 6 a little bit faster than you. Then your towers are gonna get pressured, you know. The important thing right now for IHC is to try to get ES to a really good start, get his level 6 quickly, and the two supports need to really help him clear runes, help him kill the DK every time DK pops his dragon form to reach the tower. I think that's gonna be really, really crucial for IHC. And for Talon, they're just playing very, very simple Dota. They have heroes that are really good in the lane, and they have a Tower Sieger, DK, and they have two supports that can play behind the DKs. So everything is very simple. Do well in the lanes, get dagger on your axe and DK, you initiate, you kill hero, you take towers, you know, and Monkey King is the best, so one of the best carries to be with this style of play, so where he can always connect to the team fight. Yeah, I mean it's good
Prepare for battle.
with DK for sure. This facet. I think with the Centaur one you mentioned, he went for the counter strike. So it does what, more damage. All I need to know is it does more damage, right? You take more damage too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Autographs out front.
If we die together, right? 11 says.
Out front.
So does that mean he's gonna buy boots this game? I still have seen some players that get the horsepower and face boots together. Runes. Want to see like a 5v5 bloodbath right now. Don't worry. Supports have tangles, you know, that's what supports have to do. Buy more tangles so that you can feed them to your big baby in the lane before they get mad. Have you been particularly impressed by any of this innate abilities so far? Shaman. Every game you're telling me about Shaman, Shaman, Shaman. Dude, I feel like it grieves you sometimes when you push it too far from your teammate. Then they can't get their spells off. Yeah, but Monkey King has chosen the Wukong's Faithful, so he has an extra seconds. Wait, so if you have this thing facet and then your Earth Spirit kicks that hero, the hero will fly away further. You're moving him with the imbalance facet. Yeah, but it will move further by allied force. So you just ulti him, you nether strike, and then the spirit kicks him back. Pretty sure it doesn't work with the enchant ramp. But he's a phoenix. He revives everything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this is the lane where I mentioned that you pick Monkey King to this lane, you want to win the lane, right? If the Centaur is getting a kill like this, it's going to help him survive the lane, then you lose a lot of value on this Monkey King here. Charging, I want my Lotus. He's dead.
What's the opposite of regicide?
Level 2 Jingle Mastery, Richie. It is a lot of punishment if you go near that guy. Now, guess what? The monkey is like, oh, you're dragging the creeps? Let me join the party. Let me come say hi to you. DK winning mid, so DK winning mid. Ento kind of even against Monkey King, which is not what I expect. Bot lane. Pyro is doing, I guess, kind of a little bit better than the Axe. A little. I mean, Earth Spirit is not a good laner, I'll tell you that much. We're just waiting for level 3 so you have the level 3 boulder smash that can one shot the range creep. But before that, life kinda sucks for you in the lane. DK has more armor than you, more regen than you, more base damage than you, and not to account the pre-fire reducing your damage. More risk? Okay.
Not today.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's looking for some venison meat. That's what he was doing. What can you do? Double melee lane against Phoenix, Fire Spirits, you can't trade, and there's a Monkey King on the lane. I think this is as good as the lane can get for him. I mean, ideally you want to get a little bit more, but I think getting level 3 at 6 minutes is more More than you can ask for, you know, on this lane.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, that was close.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, back up. Oh, they want to keep the siege
Radiant's
alive.
middle tower is under
Nice.
attack.
This tower is dead.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Holy crap. I mean, eventually they're gonna get it. Okay, with his next Dragon Form, they're probably gonna get it. And now with no Talisman, Bracer, Dragon Knight has everything he needs.
Radiant are scanning. Dire
Yeah, you
are
have mana
scanning.
regen, you have HP regen. Oh! Tip him! He deserved the tip. I mean, 1-for-1, they got both runes. Don't worry, that's why they pay me here to correct you, you know, to make sure. Oh, you get paid in X amount of nasi lemas. Don't lie, come on, I get your fried chicken every time. Hey, come on, dude. I'm a way better friend than that, okay? I get you nasi lemak with no meat, no sambal, no peanuts, nothing, just the rice and cucumber. I can't help it. Sometimes you are late, you know, the smell is coming out of the packet. Oh, Spirit, he finds a DK, he's hungry.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
You know what, Richie? He needs the Warlock. The Warlock passive. What?
This was over before it started.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire
Now
are
let's
scanning.
call players, right? They want you to do all the hard work and then leave for the solo XP. Oh, they got it! The monkey!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, stack. 4 stacks for WS. Yes, 4 stacks right now. 2.4 armor harvested by X. It looked like it was gonna be like a 1-5 for IHC, you know, with the magnetizer spreading the damage, killing everybody, but just couldn't do enough to kill all this tanky X and DK, you know. They just had enough to survive, enough regen and magic resist from the occult bracelet on X. Give him enough to survive. Yeah, Richie, I'm sure it's because of that 2 armor. It's like an dude, it's like an extra ring of protection. I don't know. Yeah, what damage? What damage? 2.4 extra armor means it's no different.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gold for me.
We're the hell of a team, Jax, aren't we?
As you should on a Monkey King. If you don't want to play aggressive on a Monkey King, please do not pick Monkey King. Have you ever seen like a Monkey King? Okay, maybe you have. Buy Battle Fury, hide in the jungle. I know. I realized it was not a good character. You know, they should change their name to Jungle King, not Monkey King, when they're doing that. Well, I'm not gonna go that far, you know.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Eat the bananas.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, then they're not gonna give away their territory just for free, you know. Talon wants to fight for every bit of real estate on this map, you know. You're not just showing up to my tower, taking my tower, farming my jungle. Oh. I like that type of mentality. You don't just let people walk in and take your farm.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
No, it's not about being angry, you know, it's about stomping your authority. This is my home, this is my garden. You're not taking my cabbage. You can have that egg, you know, it's fine. You know, that egg is whatever. Position 5.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I do not do that. I do not recall. Maybe you're thinking of the wrong guy. Different person. You know, I get the kampong ones.
Dire's top
Nicer
tower
ones
has fallen.
most of the time. They taste a lot better. They come in a different colored tray. I didn't realize the trays were different because my wife would buy them. And I was like, oh, this eggs taste so good, you know. And then she'll give me a look. Did you not see the color of the tray? It's a different color. It's the nicer egg. That's why it tastes better. How would I know, you know, it comes in a different color?
Dire are scanning.
Who's going to find who, Richie? They're gonna find something here. Yeah, look for the relocate. Look for the relocate. They're gonna be alone.
Perfect location.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I can't believe the Earth Spirit somehow picked up the shield and he just walked over in the middle of that initiate. He got jumped by DK and then nobody picked up the rune and he just ran over, picked up the shield, and then Talon is like, oh my god, the Earth Spirit has a shield and we're not killing him. But nobody took it. Oh my god, and then they just decided just go kill the gyro. Most likely. That's why he scales so well.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, he's still on 2.4 armor. After all. I mean, he was pretty close to living there with the sun ray, not gonna lie. And that's what happens when you get bashed by Spirit Breaker. It is indeed imbalanced. I just wonder how they came up with the names for these facets, you know. Some are just amazing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
There's no room.
How can you take his kill? He needs his stack.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Haste.
It's like someone is tickling him, you know, he's getting a massage. On top. Or to then call.
You get nothing. Good day, sir. Remember this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Triple kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Good. He has 8 armor now. After that fight. He's gonna take no damage now in the team fights. I don't think he's gonna die. This is how you win a Dota game. You get stunned, you get bashed, you have a weird animation, you distract your enemy. Every time they go on you, they laugh, you know, they crack a joke. They don't concentrate and they lose the team fight. It's a legit strat.
Radiant are scanning.
You know, now it makes me think back of one of my teammates before. He would always tell us about, well, this guy has a really nice cosmetic. We are trying to play a serious game in a scrim. And he's always going all about, oh, this guy has really, really good cosmetic. He has really, really good taste, you know. I'm not going to kill him. I'm just gonna let him go, you know, and then he just kills everybody. Oh, I'm not gonna say names, but yeah. No, do I look like I play League of Legends? Yeah. I think if I have a new leather seat in my car and I pick you up, you better make sure you don't sit on it, you know. I mean, guess what? Guess what? He survived because of Code of Blood. Code of Blood.
Mine.
Yeah, but like you said, you know, Talon not afraid to give out some free eggs, you know. Some Phoenix. What grade? Did you know they have grades? Pretty sure you don't know.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Roshan. Not much Talon can do. Pass.
Dire, your song has fallen into the Radiant. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, their BKB on X, the BKB is coming soon on Monkey. He really wants to get that recipe before they run in for the fight. A 50 goal shot. But BKB timing, you know, so they are not afraid of this Aegis gyrocopter. Oh yeah, by the way, we've watched this game for 24 minutes. We didn't even talk about Gyro being able to disassemble items. I saw how people are making a spreadsheet about, oh, you should buy this item. There's like a formula, algebra formula. Like you buy this, then you split this up, then you sell the recipe. You lose on it this much.
So you're the chatty little
Radiant's middle tower is under
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They were totally not ready for it. Like Earth Spirit getting caught there. He probably felt like he was safe in a very safe area. He tried to like clear the creep wave, but just not respecting the fact that nobody was showing on the map.
Radiant's middle tower
Just paid the price. You know, once he got jumped on, because he's like the majority amount of like the damage in the team fights. I mean, apart from the gyro, and he does so much. You know, once he's out, it means that Talon is free to just run in and kill everybody else.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's a paid meal basically. AUI. Oh. I thought you were going back to the Dexter's Laboratory anti-mage with Moonshot. CPY by Moonshot, he was like experimenting with items. It was like a really long game. He'll buy these items, sell the item, change the item, change his build, sell better for it, rebuy better for it. So what should you do as Gyro? Now I've seen one, you get Falcon Blade, then you disassemble the Falcon Blade to make a Chrysalis.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You sell Refresher, you buy Refresher, use it, sell it. Pretty sure that one you're probably not gonna see. But the Refresher play is legit. That's what happens when you lose control of the map. You lose team fights. You're not being able to like fight back for your real estate, and you're forced to split, right? And I mentioned this before the game started. Their job is trying to play the map a lot more, play with their global presence from the charge, to relocate, the stampede. And if the game is not going well for you, you're gonna get kicked off, right? Whenever you're doing that, and you're up against like Axe, Monkey King that can scout you out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What can't you disassemble? Just Rapier, right?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, that makes sense.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Energy booster. You call yourself a support player, don't even buy arcane boots.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You buy Lotus, I buy Ether Lens with that most of the time. Oh, 4. There's no more resources for IHC right now. They ran out. Nobody has buyback. Can't even come back to defend the base. And your Gyro is just not going to be able to stand up in the team fights against Monkey King, Axe, Trio, of course. The Gyro can't do it alone, you know. The Earth Spirit in the center, they are falling very far behind compared to the Talon cores.
Has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, you're gonna need 30 minutes. I don't know. Like, you need a long time. You know, they do have excellent scaling on their heroes or Spirit late game with Spirit Breaker, Gyro, Centaur. Kind of felt like the game was going okay for them. Then they lost that fight in the middle lane where they had Aegis. Everything just became really hard. They're trying to go for a pick off right now, but I think Kishka is going to be the one picked off instead. I was gonna say, oh, the X say your X gonna say you're my 11th code of blood, but he has 22.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under Radiant's bottom barracks. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I mean, I remember looking at some forum back in the day, I think it was the Dora forum, where somebody suggested DK to have 3 options on turning into each dragon. That was so many years ago, and now it finally happened. Somebody suggested that DK should have the option to choose which dragon he wants in that game. Green, the blue one, or the red one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And AC.
Talon Esports victory.
Well played, Talon. There's a class above IHC that's not able to match Talon's speed and Talon's aggression, and also Talon in both games. I felt like kind of didn't really start the game perfectly, but they just showed that as the game progresses, they have more experience in terms of how to deal with deficits, how to move around the map.
stunning!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's courier has been killed.
Killing Assassination.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Calling for Nightfall.
Dire's structures are fortified.
My favorite. Glorious.
Okay, we barely missing out of the shockwave. Pretty slow kind of game, 4 to 15, 6k advantage. You've got the BKB now up on Jackie at the very least, so
Radiant's middle tower.
at Riyadh Esports they might want to try and move as a unit here with this BKB up. The longer you wait, the bigger Natsumi gets. I mean, Natsumi now working towards his own BKB into the Daedalus for the Roshan as well. Why the hell not? Here's the BKB out, now the Jaro.
Dire's middle
The
tower.
Roshan is going to be a bit of a slower process, but it doesn't really matter too much. Because Bleed are not intending on trying to fight this one out. But they will have the vision now with the rocket flare usage, but it won't matter. They're going to just try for the top T2 tower instead. Genual's already TP'd back to get prepared to defend, as they are going to find Tims here on the hood. Wing Tims trying to run his way up, but he is gone. So you do get the Aegis up, but here comes Gabby. BKB skew back onto Say, though Say is okay with the Pavis being available. The hook shot off the mark from Say. Here comes Zeal though. He's in with the arena. Say's going to survive a little bit longer. Now Shanuel's the one in trouble. Xiao is gone. So is Say. And it seems that so is Zeal. It's now Gabby. He'll get a skew around onto Emo by himself, but Emo's still alive. Jackie the one to jump in now. Moving on to Armin. They'll take down the left track though. Emo is gone, but Armin looking to drop as well. Does go down. Onto Natsumi now. Natsumi to drop.
Oh,
Gabby.
What's happening?
Gabby's been disrupted. Gabby is down. Natsumi trying to man fight Jackie. Jackie's going down a boot. He can't really fight without the BKB up. What a mess of an engagement.
That's a 4 for 4 going away with bleed 5 if you want to count the Aegis usage of Natsumi. There was a buyback earlier on Tim's. That is not that bad for bleed. It equalizes that fight, negates the Aegis advantage for, say, a high ground push after a tier 2. Or let's say for farm route, for Blacklist, 2.5 for 2.1k in terms of gold trade. You're in a happy position for bleed. Very messy way to force that fight. You start off fine, isolating off Tim's, and then it just kind of falls apart from there, but Troll does do a ton of damage and is actually fairly tanky with that insensitive facet he has with the fervor stacks up in melee form. So he is hard to burst down with a BKB running plus that. Aside of Blacklist though, I think overall you're still in a decent position. You have to be cautious about those kinds of fights overall. As again, it's swinging back this lead. It's highlighting some shortcomings of your draft. I have to say, Paulson had some really good positioning there. With the disruptions coming in towards the end, great usage, just standing in the back, utilizing his blink to the fullest extent, is working onto the Ags as well. With a Philosopher's Stone, not going to take too long to have those 2 charges up in the Demonic Purge. And then into the Shard with the Cleanse, it's going to be a little bit harder to pin down these single targets for any much longer. I think the big thing Bleed still needs, and this has been something I've been going back to for a while, but it really just feels like he needs so much more in Emo. Again, he is going for that full Bloodstone, could probably use a BKB on top. The Ults alone doesn't feel enough to save. Once you kind of line that up with the arena usage and with how much Jackie can do in the middle of these fights, you still have a lot of play. Still, Blacklist, no, they've got the advantage. They're shoving in bot. They've got a good board to cover their rear here as well. They can't just look for a tier 2 to equalize the map a little bit more. Bleed not interested in going for the defense, but Bleed does have a lot of scaling. Again, Ags on the supports. We talked about Paulson getting his Ags. Once Se has his Ags, with the overclocking up, it is going to feel a little bit more oppressive, to say at least.
I mean, absolutely. You see, Jackie, he's trying to go for this this Blink Dagger on the Troll Warlord now, so just wondering exactly who it is he wants to jump first. I think it might just be Arbit on the Storm. You just kind of hope for the instance to come out. Yeah, any supports to die with the Blink in would also be really damn good for the side of Bleed. And Zhao's a huge menace in the back lines as well with that Elder Titan. And he does have that deconstruction facet, so the longer he's alive with the Astral Spirit out, the more annoying he's going to be towards your side. Surprisingly, Blacklist is still more than happy to just sit back and relax. Doesn't really seem like they're too interested in trying to force a fight, besides when perhaps you have the Satanic up on Natsumi. Natsumi will have a little bit of a 50 goal.
I think it's fair for Blacklist to still feel confident in the slower game. Again, you've got Blink RP, you've got the AoE Vortex down the line for Abed. He's going for the side of Vice, which isn't too far off now as well. You have a lot of control pieces yet, and a lot of control that still goes through debuff immunity as well. You can kind of just play it a little bit slower. They will find us tier 2 eventually. The no contest coming up from Bleed, and instantly the smoke from Blacklist. Could get a nice river crossing. Maybe get a good snipe onto the supports. Heck, even the Zeal. In the firing line. Tim's already scouting forward. Does reveal that smoke though.
Could be a big team fight to come. Blacklist right, really looking for an opening. Zeal gonna find a spear out onto Tim's first. Tim's being caught immediately. Is now the double stun coming in from Emo. And the hook shot. They'll still RP from Gabby. Trying to save it. It was only on Say. Meanwhile, Jackie's got the BKB going with the battle trance popped. They'll move right onto that gyrocopter.
Natsumi.
Oh, and Natsumi is down. A perfect start from Zeal. Jackie will get tipped in the middle of all that. That is a real problem here for the side of Blacklist Rivalry. Oh boy.
That is a concern. This blink pickup from Jackie allowing him to beat a follow-through damage is huge. And that's been one issue holding Bleed back from these arenas of Zeal. The damage just doesn't feel great. This time around, you're in a good position for Emo to get the follow-up stun. From Says, well, you force the RP onto 1 on top of all of that. Like, Gabby's forced to try to bail out Natsumi in that really awkward spot. And up against a troll, you lose a fight like that, or high ground gets ripped to shred. They do respect the lower cooldown respawns at this point in the game. They'll take the tier 3 and get back. You are seeing the holds come out. Like, they play really confident in Blacklist getting the smoke follow through, but Bleed were set up for the smoke themselves because, again, Tims broke the smoke in lane. Trying to clear out the creep wave, but just reveal the smoke. Bleed instantly reposition and get the better end of the trade there.
In fairness, I think the RP from Gabby, I'm not sure exactly how he missed Jackie, but it doesn't really feel like he caught the troll wall in the middle of all that. The RP, I mean, my eyes could be playing tricks on me, but it really did feel like he only touched the clockwork of that RP. So, not the idea.
I think he RP'd right in the hook shot, so Jackie wasn't quite there. And again, he had the blink, he just blinked into the fight afterwards. It's just a little bit difficult for Gabby. Like, again, it's a very awkward situation. I think he was hoping that it would be in range of the Leshrac. Like, Emo would be caught in the RP. It's a little bit too far. So, fight goes a little bit sideways. They will still secure rune control. And again, you've got the side of Vice now for Abed. So, some great instant jump action now from the Storm. The lead has nullified to less than 1k for Blacklist. They will go out with a smoke 11 to 20. Win probability has leaned towards Bleed now as well. Off the back of that fight, it was slightly in Blacklist's favor, but slowly coming back onto Bleed. I don't think it's completely unfair to Blacklist, though. Again, it does feel like they scale up still really strongly with this Magnus and with the Gyrocopter. Just need to play their cards right. Maybe to get this flank ankle onto Jackie.
They're gonna try again. Jackie's a great target if you can burst him down quick enough. Jump is there, they've got the Hex out, they should have him. Jackie does not have the chance to be able to get any of his spells off. A very nice pick-off here for Blacklist Rivalry. And that is off the back of the surprise reveal here from Abed with the Hexa.
It's a little bit too forward. They were trying to use Jackie as bait. Doesn't really have a way to play up against all the chain stuns with that Hex opener. A little bit tougher for Bleed. That does allow a little bit of respite for Blacklist. Get to relax a little bit more, get that build up into Daedalus now for Natsumi, into the Butterfly as well. Gonna force something like an MKB with Jackie, which he doesn't have lined up. Doesn't quite have enough room to freely farm into these kinds of timings. Tier 2, Blacklist being taken on mid. No contest coming out from Bleed. You're starting to reach critical mass, though. Again, Emo, he's got the full Bloodstone, he's going for the BKB. Their high ground hold is pretty good with the arena. Just have to watch out for the RPs here from Gabby.
Natsumi's going to frontline for his side again. There's the Ags up on Gabby now, so Mortos is now officially available for the Mag. Everyone's going to be able to get away just fine here on the side of Blacklist. There'll be no real chase to come. Now, Abed's going to find himself another regen rune on the Storm, so happy days for him, as we are going to see a 4-man smoke from Blacklist Rivalry, but it could be very unfortunate timing for them. Abed basically has unlimited mana for the next, 30 seconds or so. Rocket Player will give some vision over. Blacklist Rivalry still hanging around the Twin Gates. Roshan's still a minute and 30 seconds away. Just wrapping around. They'll go above that bottom lane. They'll head down towards the Lotus Pool. Rocket Flare again giving vision over the Twin Gates. They'll see Natsumi and Abed. No jump as of yet. They'll still see the Gyrocopter. Natsumi does have the BKB ready, but no, they'll land the spear! Oh, Natsumi! He might go down too fast, but he does! Natsumi does not react quick enough with the BKB, and now he might find a double stun! Oh, no!
Oh boy.
How can you not react quick enough? The Rocket players were there, you saw them coming in. I think he had about half a second to press the BKB and it just never came out.
Yeah, he definitely had a window. Big punishment out from Bleed. Lead into a little bit of shove. Roshan in 40 seconds as well. It's still going to be a south side spawn. They're going to be able to try to get that after a tier 2 clear here, after the Tormentor. We get a lot off the back of the map. It's really just down to Zeal getting that big arena initiation they needed. God. Blacklist. After, again, a considerable lead, a good bounce back in after dropping a couple of these fights. They're in a really bad position now. Again, Roshan open for Bleed. Really quick take with the Troll. Satanic up for Jackie. Another for himself this spell. A lot more sustain for the Troll to take these prolonged fights. And Roshan's going to go their way. No issues at all. Are already setting up. There is some backline vision here for Blacklist to play off of, but not quite the frontline rush vision they'd want. And not going to take too much time at all for Jack to get this done for his team. Blacklist, at the least, if it does end up in a high ground situation, still have that threat of RP with a Horn Toss and Skewer back. They've got still a lot to play with. Full Daedalus for Natsumi's not quite there. He has the recipe, but is 800 gold away from the Silver Edge. They will try to take this Roche fight, though, but they are playing under their vision, so they could try to get this jump.
Yeah, they could try. Aegis is up here for Jackie. Move in, Gleipnir is out there, finds Say on the clockwork, but Say's got the jetpack going, so he'll take no damage from that sharpshooter. Is now Blacklist. I think this is looking rather desperate now. Zeal, oh, he missed the arena. Natsumi does not get caught in the arena. So now, Bleed Esports are the ones that need to leave the area. Things are looking a bit desperate for them. Zeal's going to pop his BKB, not risking anything. Meanwhile, they have found themselves a Troll Warlord. Jackie, he's still okay to run his way out of the Earth Splitter, will not really land, but they do find Say. So you still get the clockwork in the end.
I'd say these small kills for Blacklist finds actually really impactful as long as it's top it. He's only died one time this game, so he has 31 stacks of Galvanized Light from his innate. Yeah. He has a free 9.6 mana regen. It's absolutely ridiculous how much Abed has. 32.3 mana regen. It's kind of nutty. Doesn't even need a regen rune to really feel insane. But does have an arcane rune for himself once again.
Of course.
He's a happy camper.
I do like this whole Galvanized thing. You know, they basically gave Storm his own inbuilt Bloodstone. Almost. You know, it's kind of nice.
It is. As long as he don't die.
Yeah.
Once he dies, it's just going to drop down to 0.1 per minute that you get, which is like, what, 7 kills, 0.7 mana, which is it's all right.
That's basically how old Bloodstone worked. You know, you just never wanted to die because you took the charges.
Got old Bloodstone.
Yeah. It's nice.
I wish you could have old Bloodstone. I mean, new Bloodstone's kind of cool. I miss old Bloodstone in the Suicide. You know, that's pretty funny. And then at some point didn't the Suicide proc actually allow you to heal your allies as well in the AoE?
Yeah, it did.
That was pretty funny.
It was good. It's actually a pretty busted heal too if you wanted to use it.
Take me back. Let Fudge self-deny again. That's my sore point after all these years. I just want to play Soul Ring Pudge, please. Let us do that, pal.
You can still do it, John.
Yeah, but you don't die anymore. You know, at 1 HP or 100 HP, you Soul Ring Rot and you don't get anything on the enemy team. You can't do that anymore. It's sad.
Have you considered just being good at Pudge, John?
What do you mean? Soul Ring Rot. Big plays. Great stuff.
Oh, Tim's. It's gonna be spotted. Saves off the mark with the hook. Oh, can he get vision? Oh, he's gonna get it. He's got the vision just in the nick of time. No splitter dodge here for Tim's. Eventually, Emo will be able to secure a very nice kill for himself here on the left rack. Happy days. Now 3k advantage the way of Bleed Esports. So it's still a very slow game, and it feels like it's still anyone's game. But Bleed are somewhat in the lead. 60% win probability their way at the moment, apparently.
Yep. And again, that swung off that big fight they took earlier on there from Bleed, where Blacklist just didn't quite get the angles they'd want on the mid. The RP didn't quite work out. You have a disconnect without the disconnect coming in yet. I guess Jackie is a little bit of an oracle. Do you have the go-ahead now as well? Interesting. You have the second call from Natsumi. Cool. That's what I'd like to see, Mike. Good old Southeast Asian DC pause when no one's disconnected.
You know, it is one of those things. And it's what was it? The last Total War casting in Dream League, just the admin was asking why they paused, and just nobody answers the question.
Yeah, no, we had a 40-minute pause there.
Poor old Wishy. Shout out to Wishy if he's watching.
We had 23 Savage ask some spicy questions.
Yes.
In chat.
Savage was the one guy I think that really enjoyed the whole drama between Gabby and
yeah, for sure, 100%, no, definitely.
Make sure he didn't tweet anything stupid after that happened. It's like, Savage, don't you log online to tweet anything stupid, sir.
I mean, you know, the guy, it's kicked from T1. Wasn't it Gabby who also replaced him at that point? And then it gets reversed in Talon, right? Gabby used to pause one, then they get replaced with 23.
But is that when the drama started?
Back and forth relationship. I think so. I think so, right? Like it was Savage for Gabby.
Because they legitimately don't like each other, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think so, no. Yeah. To be fair, I feel like that applies to a lot.
Natsumi's got a mouse issue now. It applies to what, Jonathan?
Cat.
Very good, Zeal.
But that specifically applies to Gabby.
Oh, I see.
He's a character. Put it nice. He's definitely a character. He is a character. You sit with the guy in Discord trying to cast the game with Armel and John Uel. He had some fun things to say every time. For sure.
Oh yeah, sometimes I think it was probably a good thing I wasn't there to cast with you boys, I'll tell you. I don't know if I would have had the patience for Gabby's antics. You know?
Would have been interesting. Then we got some deep talking there.
Did you?
Interviews with Armel. Yeah, we went deep. Asked him about how he feels about, you know, Dota 2 now, Dota 2 before. Deep stuff. Look at the Roche banner. Invulnerable creeps.
Oh my.
How do you stop the push?
Oh,
you can't.
My goodness.
You can't.
It's too much. It is too damn much, these creeps. Are they going to try and...
They can't.
Well, the top racks is gone. They have got a haunt us onto emo, but no skewer. Gabby can have to run his way up. Leader will happily just leave with the top racks being taken, and Blacklist rivalry, they get really nothing.
Don't find too much. At the least, the banner's gone, so you're not going to have that for the secondary Raxus. When I saw that change, I was like, why? Why in God's name would you allow this? It's insane. Imagine if you stacked up the Roche banners like in some other games. You drop all of them in each lane in a good spot. You just have this crazy push.
You have the next upgrade to the banner is going to be Wraith Pack. They're literally just going to change it to Wraith Pack. I can feel it right now.
Don't say that. Don't.
They're literally going to change it to Wraith Pack.
No, please. No. I don't want Wraith Pack, Mom. I don't want to eat my Wraith Pack. I'm tired. I don't want that again. Please. Val, don't listen to Mike. Please don't listen to him. Please, for the love of God. Mute the stream right now.
While we're complaining about stupid things, that they brought the Necromonicons back to the...
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. I actually keep laughing when I see it. It's so dumb.
So dumb. Who decided that was a good check?
Like, you don't even need to use Fiend's Gate to do anything. Just use it in the push. Free Necronomicon. What a Roche! Put your Roche banner on the Fiend's Gate. There you go. That's a push.
They're so weak. They're so weak, though.
Who cares? They're back, Mike. Aren't you happy? Aren't you an Underlord player now? Oh, look at you all whinging. Oh, Necronomicons is weak.
Oh, yes. Jump in, Tims. Has been caught. Tims is gone. Gabby, gonna try to steal play. Emo's got him though. BKB was popped in time. Gabby will pop his own BKB, trying to move back onto the troll. They'll get the Hex out. Jackie, he's gonna find Natsumi, but there's no lockdown. Here we go again. Zil, he's gonna drop another arena. Catching out Gabby, misses the spear. A complete cloud fiesta here in this team fight as Gabby finally will go down. Back onto Natsumi, they'll go Natsumi. Dropping quite low, so will be forced to BKB and pop the Satanic. Turning right back on Armor, but here comes Say with the hook shot onto Natsumi, just completely surrounded. They'll jump in again. Jackie's onto the gyrocopter. They'll get the Hex out, but it won't matter. Jackie's got him. Natsumi is down. Bleed. Trying to find a little bit more. They will lose Say on the Shadow Demon, but that's going to be about it. Let's say on the clockwork, not the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is just fine. Jackie's under the tier 3 mid tower.
So unfortunate for Natsumi. BKB faded right as he was standing in the middle trying to run out of the cog, so he gets ping-ponged around in the center. Then it's just a free pick-off for Jackie. Just unfortunate timing with the BKB duration there for our gyrocopter. Down at 6 seconds, not the longest. Again, the high ground siege that comes out does not take too long. Trying to stall as best as they can on Blacklist. We do at least have this long-range reach with John Yuel dropping some armor in the process, but it's not fully enough.
Love it. He gets caught by a stun. Still going to move on to Emo. Does have the help of Natsumi behind him, but here comes Zeal once again with the spear out, catching the storm, and no! Those stuns come out. Ahmed's still fine. Emo's still alive, healing up with the Bloodstone. We'll move back in onto Natsumi. He's got the splitter that's going as well. Natsumi! Oh, Natsumi! It's a nice RP, but Natsumi's down. He bought back for that. Ahmed's got a burn. Oh boy. GG's called. Blacklist rivalry have lost 0-2 to Bleed Esports.
That is a painful way to go for Blacklist to start off the Riyadh Masters at Esports World Cup. Qualifiers dropping in to the lower bracket instantly. A strong performance coming out from Bleed. Like, again, we had a lot of question marks about this team coming in. Losing DJ, losing Mikoto. They had Emo stand in for one of her qualifiers already, so they were already kind of gelling with him.